From the neon-lit stages of Seoul to the roaring engines of the Grand Prix, from the darkest jungles of a lost world to the skies of Metropolis, the world is watching. A K-pop group battling ancient demons, a detective stumbling into a conspiracy, a superhero facing a world that fears him, and a love that literally becomes one. These are the stories, the blockbusters, and the legends defining the silver screen right now. K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's time. You will be hunters.
Hey! This is the men's bathhouse. Get out of here!
The world knows them as Hunter Sheks, the biggest girl group on the planet. Their fans scream for Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, hanging on every note. But what the world doesn't know is that their music is magic, a powerful barrier known as the Hanmoon that protects humanity from a tide of ancient demons. They are the latest in a long line of secret warriors, but the barrier is weakening, and the leader, Rumi, is hiding a terrifying secret. She is half demon herself, and dark demonic patterns are beginning to spread across her skin, a mark of the enemy ruler, Guima. Trained by their mentor, the former hunter Celine, the group plans their most ambitious concert yet, a live performance of their new single Golden, which they hope will permanently seal the demon world and, for Rumi, erase her curse. But their fame has attracted the wrong kind of rival. A new demon boy band, the Saja Boys, has arrived on Earth, led by the charismatic and tragic Jinu. Their mission, to steal Hunter X's fans, weaken the Hanmoon, and open the gate for their master. As Rumi fights to control her own inner darkness, she finds an unlikely connection with Jinu, who recognizes her struggle. With her voice failing and her secret about to be exposed, the final showdown will not be on a battlefield, but on the world's biggest stage, where one false note could mean the end of everything. Jurassic World Rebirth.
Survival is a long shot.
It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my god.
Fortunately,
This island was the research facility for the
The
original.
science that brought them back was a miracle. The science that comes next is a rescue mission. Years after the fall of the parks, a new, highly dangerous island has been kept secret. Ile Saint-Hubert, an InGen research facility where the company's most disturbing and colossal mutations were abandoned. Now, the pharmaceutical giant Parker Genix has a new objective. The DNA of 3 specific colossus dinosaurs on that island holds the key to a revolutionary treatment for heart disease. They hire the best, Zora Bennett, a tough-as-nails covert operative, to lead an extraction team. She is joined by the wary paleontologist Dr. Henry Loomis and the pharma executive Martin Krebs, who only cares about the bottom line. Their mission is to get samples from the aquatic Mosasaurus, the terrestrial Titanosaurus, and the airborne Quetzalcoatlus. But the island has other inhabitants. A family, led by Ruben Delgado, has been shipwrecked on the shore, and they are being hunted by the island's apex predators, including a horrifying 6-limbed tyrannosaur hybrid called the Distortus Rex. Zora's mission suddenly changes from extraction to survival, as her high-tech team and the desperate family must join forces to navigate a jungle where death lurks in the water, on the land, and from the skies, all while trying to reach their one and only extraction point. Superman.
I'll destroy you.
Who raised you as a child?
I'll kill them too.
This is not a story of how he began. It is the story of how he is judged. Clark Kent is settled in Metropolis, a reporter at the Daily Planet, trying to balance his life with his love for his colleague, the brilliant Lois Lane. As Superman, he is a symbol of absolute hope and kindness in a deeply cynical world. But that hope is about to be shattered. When Superman intervenes in a brutal international conflict in the nation of Boravia, stopping a war before it begins, his actions have unintended and catastrophic consequences. The world, which once celebrated him, now fears him. Is he a savior or an unelected global tyrant? This public relations nightmare is, of course, a complex trap, masterfully orchestrated by the one man who despises him, the young, calculating tech billionaire Lex Luthor. As public opinion turns, Lex unleashes his own meta-human weapon, the Hammer of Baravia, who hands Superman his first true defeat. Shaken, Clark retreats to his fortress of solitude, forced to question his very purpose. He is not alone. Other heroes like Green Lantern and Mr. Terrific are watching, but this is a battle he must face himself. While Lois Lane investigates the truth behind Lex's schemes, Clark must decide what it truly means to be Superman in a world that is not sure it even wants one. The Naked Gun.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
Who are you?
The new version.
Unlike father, like son, and in this case, that is not a good thing. Lieutenant Frank Draben Jr., son of the legendary and legendarily incompetent police squad detective, is trying to live up to the family name. He's just as clueless, just as destructive, and just as bafflingly successful. While foiling a bank robbery in the most chaotic way possible, Frank is oblivious to the real crime, the theft of a high-tech gadget called the PLOT device from a nearby safe. His boss, Chief Davis, is at his wit's end. Frank is assigned a seemingly simple case, the suicide of a software engineer named Simon Davenport. Frank, of course, declares it an open and shut case. But Simon's sister, a sharp crime novelist named Beth, insists it was murder. Reluctantly, Frank is dragged into a conspiracy that leads them to Simon's billionaire tech bro employer, Richard Kane, the man who now possesses the PLOT device. From disastrous undercover ops at a tech expo to a truly bizarre fight involving a magical snowman, Frank bumbles his way toward the truth. With Beth by his side, Frank must stop Kane's evil plan, clear his own name after being perfectly framed, and finally get a sign of approval from his father, which arrives in the form of a spectral owl. Together,
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Don't be so quick to let it go. Places he can sometimes simply be something wonderful.
Tim.
Tim and Millie are in a rut. Their long-term relationship has grown stale, distant, and cold. In a last-ditch effort to save what they have, they make a drastic decision: abandon their city, lives, and move to a remote, isolated house in the countryside. They have nothing familiar left, except each other. But the isolation doesn't bring them closer. It awakens something else. A mysterious, unnatural force in the woods. A presence that begins to seep into their home and into their minds. The film transforms from a relationship drama into a waking nightmare. The force begins to physically change them, manifesting their emotional codependency as grotesque body horror. Their bodies begin to mutate, to stick together, to rely on each other in the most visceral and horrifying ways. What begins as a strange rash soon escalates as Tim and Millie find themselves trapped in a shared metamorphosis they cannot stop. This is not a haunting, it is a fusion. As they battle the monstrous changes happening to their very flesh, they must confront the terrifying truth of their relationship, forcing them to choose between separation or a final, irreversible, and horrifying form of ultimate intimacy.
Possibility.
F1.
You plus him is a phenomenal talent.
I'm sorry. Then same as you. Did you win something?
The movie they called Sunny Hayes, the greatest that never was. A phenomenal Formula One prodigy in the 1990s, his career was cut short by a devastating crash that nearly killed him. 30 years later, he is a ghost, a nomadic racer for hire, haunted by what could have been. That is, until he gets a call from his old teammate, Ruben Cervantes. Ruben now owns APX GP, a struggling last-place F1 team on the verge of total collapse. His investors are ready to sell. Ruben offers Sunny an impossible comeback, return to F1 for one last season. His job is not just to drive, but to mentor the team's only other driver, the fiercely talented but arrogant hotshot rookie Joshua Pierce, who sees Sunny as nothing but a washed-up relic. Sunny Hayes is now a man out of time, battling a body that remembers the pain and a mind that can't comprehend the complex new technology. He and Joshua are instant rivals, clashing on and off the track. But with only 9 races left in the season, the team must win a single Grand Prix to survive. Sunny must fight his own demons, earn the respect of his young rival, and prove to the world and himself that his final lap is yet to be driven. Which of these blockbusters are you watching first? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more on the movies everyone is talking about.